say if you don't use it, you lose it. I done lost it.
Everybody,
what's up, YouTube? Me and my grandson is here. He wanted a, what did you want me to make?
I wanted to make my sketchbook.
So we're gonna use my cinch machine. We got some wire, we got some prints. So stay tuned, everybody, and you can watch a tutorial how I make a sketchbook for grandson. Don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe.
Okay, so the things you will be needing, the most important is your cinch machine. If you don't have it, something like it. What I am also using is sticker paper. And if you can take a screenshot, you can see what kind I'm using. And I have some chipboard. It's 8.5 by 11. These are binders. These are cinch wire. Sorry, 20-piece cinch wire. And it is a 9/16 inch is what I'm using for this one. Hold that, grandson. And most important to make his sketch pad is just some plain photo paper. So this is what I'm gonna need. You will also need laminate in this case because on our sticker paper, I don't want it to, if he rubs it against something or carrying his book bag, I don't want it to get messed up. And those are the things you need for the project that we are doing today. So me and the grandson, we will show you how we're going to make this. Okay? So first thing I'm going to do is I am getting ready to print the cover. So I made him a custom color. His name is Nolan. And I'm going to stretch it out. I'm in Canva, and I'm going to use make it a 8.5 by 11. So you can see here. I'm going to try not to mess it up too much. Stretch it down. Because I size it in my Photoshop first. Because Canva doesn't always size the way I want to. I'm making his sketchbook. So I'm going to actually save this to a PDF and a print copy. So I'm going to go here to share. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to click the middle one here where it says this page, so I know that's the one I want. And my settings is going to be a PDF, and I want to do best for professional printing, and I'm gonna download it. So if I zoom out a little bit here, you can see where it's downloading, and once it's done up here, it automatically opens. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put some sticker paper in my printer. Okay, so stay tuned. So we're going to print 2 of these. I'm going to get 2 because we need the front and the back of his book. Okay. And because the paper weight is thick with the Lzerking printers, you have to make sure I'm only going to feed one at a time because I don't want them to stick or get jammed in my printer. So I got 2. Grandson asked me which printer we was going to use. I have 2 printers, but I'm going to use this one here. I still haven't renamed that one. If you see my last video, I was supposed to do it. Haven't did it yet. But okay, so we're going to put our printer paper back up. And I got 2 pieces, glossy side up. So I'm going to feed it into the rear of my printer. I'm going to put that back over there. I'm going to pull my printer tray out. Click OK. Okay, so now I'm going to print 2 copies, as I said. So I'm going to go to my print button here in the PDF. And I'm going to go to make sure my proper printer is selected. I'm going to go to properties. And I want to make sure my quality is high. And I want to make sure my size is 8.5 by 11 because that's what I'm doing. So everything else is right. I'm going to select 2 copies of this one page, and it's a portrait. I'm making sure my dimensions is right. It's going to have a little border. If anybody know how to get rid of that border, y'all let me know. I'm still working on that. So I'm going to go ahead and click print, and we're going to get started on that process. Let's come on over to the printer. Okay, we are in the process of printing. Like I said, I put in 1 sheet at a time because when you have this type of sticker paper, it can get kind of thick and it might clog or jam, not clog, but jam up my printer, and I don't want to do that. So I feed in 1 sheet at a time. And again, this is for the front and the back of his sketch pad because he wanted a sketch pad. I was gonna make them notepads, but my grandson liked to draw a lot, and he wanted a sketch pad, so we're doing a sketch pad. And I made a notebook before. Let me show you what that looked like. So these are the ones I did before. It was a while ago. Grandson said I was forgetting about him. He wanted to get in the camera. But these are ones I did a long time ago. And this is not hardcover. The one I'm doing for him is going to be hardcover. What I did was just a regular sheet and I laminated. You can go back. I got a short when I first did it. I bought my cinch machine years ago. I did it a long time ago. And this is another one I have. When I first was starting, and I don't think I never put a cover. I did put a cover. My cover came off because I did not close this all the way, but this is the cover for this one. And it was like a line journal before I actually outsourced my real line journals. But I'm back to using my cinch machine just because I enjoy making stuff now a little bit more. So let me put this back on here. That's what it looks like it's on. And this is what I had did. It's pretty thick. So we kind of going to make him something like this, but his is going to have a hardcover on the front and a hardcover on the back. And I'm going to laminate it just to protect his covers so wherever he takes it or whatever, it won't get scratched up.
Wasn't that one supposed to be the tricky one?
This one?
The hardcover.
No, I figured out a way to do it. That's why we're doing it with sticker paper. So we're going to make it a little bit easier. So, okay, since I have finished my printing, I'm going to laminate both of these. One's going to be for the front and one's going to be for the back. So, the laminate sheets has a little flip over the top. It's a little hang over. So, I'm going to get my little squeegee scraper thingy, whatever it's called. And move my cinch out the way here. And I'm just going to line it up. Because this is a little larger than 8.5 by 11. And I'm going to line this. And it's alright if it's not even because I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to cut it some. And I'm just going to pull this extra paper. And we'll let grandson help here in a second. And I think it's just going to be on the end. We'll do the other one a little better. I'm just smoothing it down again. This is not a requirement, but I just want to make it where if he carried in his book bag or anything around, it won't get messed up.
Yeah, we definitely put it.
Yeah, I should have put it over a little bit more. See how it's uneven a little bit over here. And what I'm going to do is I got my cutter, which is, so it's nice to have one of these as well. And I'm just going to trim off this extra right here. So this is not perfect because I am not that person. And actually, before I do that, I want to do everything actually, so I can cut it right. I need to make sure it's going to go on the chipboard fine. So, oh, did I get two? Oh, I got 2 more pieces in there. I gotta put one on the back. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna peel the back because this is a sticky paper. And hopefully it's right, y'all, because I am not an even kind of line kind of person, unfortunately. I have to get stuff that's already ready to go. And I want to line this up with this chipboard as best I can. That's a little off. Probably should have did the other one. Let's see. Okay. A little bit off, but if I was selling it, I'd make sure it'd be better, but it's all right. A little bit grandson, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pull this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we got the chipboard. That's what's gonna make it hard, and we're gonna trim it because we're gonna trim off the white part. It's all right if this is a little bit over. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. This is gonna be cut a little bit.
Is it gonna line up with the paper?
Yeah, we're gonna make it line up with the paper.
So if it doesn't line up with the paper properly, then the thing is
Right here, look at the one that we tested. Because they're the same size. See?
Okay.
Yep. So grandson says we're gonna line up, so I just showed him that it will, because the paper and the chipboard is the same size. Let's move it out the way. Don't mind the mess on my desk. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Yeah, don't let that stick on there. We want to stick on the picture. It's sticky. It's sticky. That's why I'm gonna hold it.
Can I hold this time?
Yep. Let's get the chip. Let's do this first. You want to line it up easy? Okay, here. Okay, see this flip part? This part is the sticky. This is sticky. So we're going to pull this down a little bit. And you want to, you want to watch your hands. You don't want to get your fingerprints on. It's a whole word is sticky. You want to line this up. Let me line it up for you a little bit first, and then I'll let you go ahead and pull, and I'll pull and let you squeegee. That work? Oops. I gotta get this down. Okay. Let's make sure. Okay. So this time Nana didn't line it up too good the last time, so let's line this up better. Okay. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna pull the paper and then you just bring the squeegee down, okay? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now. And the reason we're doing this is because we don't want no bubbles in it, okay? Keep going. Press down on it. It's all right. Keep going. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. There you go. Not too bad. You did better than Nana did. Okay. Now all we got to do is see how the difference is. What'd you do with that one? Right here. That's how you do it. You see how this is at the bottom, and we had this one. Well, this one's at the bottom too, but we ain't got that much on the side to cover here. So now we got to do the chipboard. Okay, so hold on, let's see where it is. So we got this as the top. You're gonna line it up here. So what we're gonna do is put your chipboard there. Okay, and now you can peel the back part. You know where to peel that a little bit? In the camera, dude. Come up a little bit. There you go. Got it. You seen how Nana did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know how to line it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grandson said you want to do this one himself, so let's take a look and see. Go over, you over a little bit. See if you can lift it up a little bit. Up. Okay, you see, you want to line it up at the top from corner to corner. And top to bottom, top up there. The white, not the pot. Yep, there you go. There you go. There you go. Good job, grandson. Okay, now you pull the paper. You want to use the squeegee? You want Anna to help you? You want me to pull the paper while you squeegee?
No, you can squeegee.
Huh?
I don't need help.
You don't need help? Okay. Go straight across. So you want it to be flat.
I'm trying to take my time and do this.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't want it to be bubbled up here. So when you do it, you got to go across here too. So all of it can lay down. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said a squeegee. So like here, the paper will pull easy. Just do this as you going by. Just do that. There you go. So really, you can take one hand and do that. You want to try it?
It's wrong.
Here, let's pull it up, huh?
It's wrong.
We can cut it. Well, it's probably going to be off a little bit. I don't think at this point you can take it off. It's all right. I think we'll lift it off there. Sorry, I'm good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
I just got to cut it.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all make sure we cut it right. Hold on, they gotta be cut even because we want the pages to be a little even. So let's cut off the extra. We're gonna cut off the extra plastic. If the board on there a little bit, it's all right. We're gonna be all right with that because we don't want to cut the board at all. Okay, in this case, so we're all right. So let Nana cut the first one a little bit. Okay. We're gonna turn this way. We'll move this out the way. Y'all get it raw, unfiltered. I'm gonna put this through here. We just want to cut the paper. And gonna flush it against here. You see, I kind of lined it up. You see that little line right there?
Mm-hmm.
I lined it up there. And then, let me see this part. Because we don't want the sticky part out. This is off over here a little bit. This is still there. See, it's off. Like it's like it's uneven there a little bit. Let's see. We don't want to cut the board though. We might have to use scissors a little bit. Because that is, let's flip it. So we can cut this right here. Just a little bit. Next time we... Let's do the cinch part, the fun
Time to cut it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Slide it forward. I'm gonna let you do it since it's yours. I'm gonna show you what needs to be done. So hold on. So when you're doing, because we have both of these, you can knock them out at the same time. Nope, you want to leave this in first. It's the first part. Let's put that in the garbage over there. So let me show you. Oops. Put the camera up so they can see what you're doing, okay? So because one is going to be the front and one is going to be the back. You want to flip this. Because you know when you open a book, it's like that. That's the back, that's the front. Make sense? So make sure they are lined up with each other. When you punch the holes, we're going to make sure, hold on, let's punch that in because we got to make sure that is all. Hold on, let's make sure that's pushed in. I feel like it ain't pushed in all the way. There we go. So when you hear it click, you know it's pushed in. So make sure that's all the way up. This is flushed against there. Hold on. I'm going to hold it for you. And you pull that down. Push it all the way down. You need some help? Come on. We got to go. There we go. Okay. Now, let's take a look at it.
That's really good.
Ain't that good? Okay. So now what we do is we want to pull this all the way out till it can't be pulled out anymore. All the way. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Now we want to flush this. Keep this together. All the way against here. Press that little knob here. And I'm going to show them what, wait, hold on. So we press this knob to secure this so this won't move when he's getting ready to punch his next holes. And we're going to pull out this number 10 so it won't be a little piece off of a hole. So it depends on what size you're making which peg should be pulled out. In this case, because we're making an 8.5 by 11, we want to pull out the 10 so it's not a little piece of a hole, a half hole. But once we have that, now we're going to same thing. It's secure here. And hold on just a second, Grandson. Okay, now go ahead. Some help. There you go. Okay, so now we want to click this button, lift it up, and we want to pull it out. Hey, you got it, huh? Let's show them. Got his hose. All right, okay, so now we want to do the same thing with the paper. We're not ready for it yet. So we're gonna do
85. I had 85 pieces of paper.
well, we ain't gonna count the 85 piece of paper. I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of them. We're gonna do the same thing. Gonna punch that in, and we're gonna do this first. And you can press it. I'll hold it. Go ahead. Or you want me? Oh, nope. Hold on. 10 should be in there. Go ahead. If you have a lot of paper, then okay. So Nana do this part, okay? And you're gonna pull that 10 out. Wait, let's make sure we're flushed here. Flush, holding it, it's not going out. You're rough for Nana too, huh? Now, you can see how thick it's going to be based on this.
Time for...
Is that thick enough for you?
Yep.
Okay, so now, wait, hold on. We already got one paper. So now what we want to do is we want to use the side of this to actually put it together. So let me show you. Go back. This first, the thicker part of the coil goes in the back. Sits here. Okay. Go on first. In order for us to do it. Hold on. There we go. You want to make sure they go. Okay. So cover. Be pull from pull. How's this stretched out together? We gotta move these a little bit because they went out of whack a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now, something. And since that cover already got on, that should be alright. A little better. You gotta make some more Nova so I can get used to this again. If you don't do it this way, believe me, as you will know, I will put some bloopers in here. You will know why you have to do it this way. If you don't, and you do this coil the opposite way, when you close it, yep, you'll see what it is. Line up this, nope, this one, right there. See? There you go. There you go. Got it?
Now I just have to cut this.
Hold on. Yeah, we'll do that after. So now we take this off. So it's already ready. Let's do this part here. Okay, you gotta press it that way. It's gonna be hard, so. Huh?
Press it now?
Yeah. All the way down with it. All the way down. Okay. Oh, let's see how it looks. Hey, did that one right, huh? Okay, go ahead. All the way down. Okay. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's move this out the way. Oh, you know what? We forgot a couple pages. About one. And it'll say we, me.
And you can rip it off.
It's alright, you can draw on it. It's not gonna hurt. It's only like missing one hole. So now we want to get rid of this extra coil, but you got to be careful with this. So hold on, let me do it, and then I'm gonna bend it. Because what we're gonna do is we want to, because it's gonna be a long piece, I want to wrap it so it don't cut you or nothing. Okay. So cut it here. Helps when your husband is a wire cutter. And then what I'm gonna do is put it in here. And I am going to take this and hold on, let me turn it to the side. So I'm gonna bring it down so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take and smash it. I don't want him to get cut, so I'm kind of gonna curl it in here a little bit. Best way I can. It's been a long time since I made one of these. You just want to do it the best way you can. You can do this with some scissors too. You ain't got to have no wire cutters. And I'm just kind of twisting it a little bit so you don't hurt us. So I'm just making a mess basically. Get rusty with this here. If you don't use it, you lose it. I done lost it. Hope you do yours, do better than me. There we go. Okay, so now let's see the overall thing. Like, Grandson's gonna show you how it is. So flip the book, and that is his sketchbook. Got the front, back covers. Now he can draw all he wants. He has his own personalized sketchbook.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.